than I am, period. Because I love my friends to the core of me, and I don't flip-flop my friends overnight. Like a lot of these people on this show go from gray area, they don't know who they friends with. That ain't me, baby. I'm either your friend or I'm not. And I've also learned that it's okay to have associates. Like there's a difference, right? For me, there's a difference. Okay. There's a difference of friend. Because let's be clear, we're not in elementary school. Okay. And we're not in high school. We are adults and living in the real world. I'm not calling you your friend if I know you ain't finna come ride for me, come die for me, come cook for me when I'm sick, pour to my cup spiritually, praying for me, just being, and that comes with time for me. Everybody that's on this live right here that's a friend to me, we 20 years in, baby, and it ain't never folded. I got real friends on here right now that's chiming in. My real friends know what it is. They know I'm gonna be the first one coming and the last one leaving, and it's just what it is. So friendship for me is not nothing I take lightly. And these girls could toss it around all day because they on this show and they kiki and whatever. Friends one day and friends the next and not. I don't do that. Because friendship for me comes with loyalty that I owe you. Because I'm not going to ever close that door. I'm the type of girl that when I'm your friend, you literally have the rope. I literally will be the first person to apologize to my friends. I let them win battles because I value that relationship so much. I'm not willing to let it fold over no disagreement, over no argument. My sister tell you, we sisters. And we get in spats. And it may not be the best, whatever it may be, but I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna be the one to say, you know what, no, sis, I'm sorry. I love you. It's just not worth it. So was Destiny and I cool at work? Yeah. Did we hang out once or twice while I was working? Sure, I hung out with a lot of them. I hung out. Matter of fact, I have been with some of those cast members, all of them, and to some level or another, outside of work while I was still a part of the show, right? Because you're there for so many months. You're in Huntsville for 10 months or more. So yes, there's moments that we share. Yes, there's moments that, we have this thing, but it's like once you leave the show, some of them may keep up, some of them don't. And then it is what it is. Like, because that's what you do in this industry. Like, as a producer, as someone who works on projects, you work with your crew and your cast nonstop, right? Sometimes relationships happen and develop over the years, and then sometimes they don't. But I'm just sorry, if I've known you for just a few months, I just ain't giving you friend title right off the rip like that. Like, me and my friends are 20 plus years in. Okay, hold on. I don't think you did anything wrong. I think your husband was in error. Let's be clear. Let's be clear, y'all. And this is one thing I want to get straight. Because they try to make it seem like I'm just this dirty man taking chick. Let me be clear. This is really the first time I've ever dated knowing someone's man. However, these men, they do what they do, right? I mean, I'm not going to say my husband, he already knows that he did some things that probably wasn't right in terms of playing both sides or whatever at some point. But I was dating a single man.
Facts.
I will be clear to say that, like,
Facts.
there was no signs of this woman around. There was no phone calls coming in. There was no signs that he was even involved with her or anything to that level. I hooked up with this man later, long after I left the show, and I was dating a single man. Now, because see, this side chick thing is to me like knowing he's with someone and you're just like, okay, don't matter. I'm going to be with you no matter what. Baby, please, can't no man toy with me like that. So y'all let him toy with y'all for 15 years, but this will never be toyed with like that. I'm just saying. And that ain't no shade. That's just real talk. I would never let a man handle me for 15 years with no commitment. I've never done that. I did it one time in my life. I dated a guy for 3 years. And like, that was my ex. And once I saw he wasn't making no commitment, I was like, what the hell did I waste 3 years for? A child, please. I would never give another man 3 years or years to play with me. Because to me, it don't take all that. If you're grown and you building and you know what you want, you know what you want.
Facts,
women.
Lady Charm.
Listen, I'm going to get into y'all because I'm just talking. Destiny is another Ariane.
That's why I just said facts.
Child, listen. I'm setting the record straight because I'm tired of these. You know, when I saw that first episode, I was like, baby, that whole episode was about me, child.
They
And
say the
I'm just this
best for
dirty
last.
girl.
They say the
Girl,
best
if
for last.
I put a mirror on some of these people's lives, I'm sure y'all done did some shit way worse than dating somebody's ex-boyfriend. I ain't took none of y'all husbands. I didn't take no married man. I didn't take no man with no kids. I didn't take no man out the household. I didn't take no man that you was building businesses with. To me, girlfriend, listen, let me tell y'all something. This is how I really feel about girlfriend, boyfriend stuff, and I'm going to move on. A girlfriend, boyfriend stuff don't count to me. Maybe that's me being just who I am. Maybe I'm a little more cutthroat with that. But I don't even claim my ex-boyfriend. I don't claim them, child. You have to know that they was my ex to say something like, you used to date. I'm like, oh, damn. Okay, yeah.
Nobody does that at this grown ass age. Nobody does that.
Girlfriend, boyfriend, girl, it's either
nobody does
engaged,
that.
married, or we just cool. Like, that's just me. I mean, girlfriend, boyfriend stuff to me is just letting a man play with you. How many years you gonna let him play with you, sis?
And when you get to
just
age,
don't
you don't want
that.
nobody playing with you.
I just don't do
at
that.
This
Make
age.
said,
Huh?
yeah. You know what?
She did
I'm gonna be honest
correct the
with you.
whole
I am.
soul man.
Let me see. So, Sunny Delight don't play. Listen, y'all. I mean, I'm just a person who lives in truth. I'm not a person who lives in a false reality. I'm a person that understands it's always more than one side of the story. I try to hold myself accountable. Like the young lady said, I reached out to her. Because as a woman, out of respect, I did. Like, because I felt like, okay, well, he ain't gonna do it. At least I can do it. You know what I mean? Because that's the woman I am. Most women I know would be like, girl, you'd have found about it on the blogs. But at least I had the audacity to do that. Don't try to sit here and speak on my character because really, none of y'all really know me other than me being your producer. Let's be clear, you don't really know me. So to speak so firmly on my character, child, I got character witnesses that'll be on the stand for me. How many do you got? Because I ain't really seen none of y'all friends around. Where your real friends at? I see your TV friends, but what? Because my real friends gonna be behind the set, on the set, with the set, and roll up on your set. I'm just being.
Question.
They already know when we come. Whenever I feel my friends, I have some with me. I ain't seen a real friend. Where your friends? But anyway, listen.
Somebody asking a question. Can we take
go ahead,
2
questions?
questions?
Questions out, sister. Stay on top of questions because you know I can go back.
Okay.
I don't want to go
one of the questions. They want to know how you felt about Stormy talking to Nell regarding you messing in the beginning with Moses.
I thought it was interesting. You know what? Here's the thing. I'm such a person that my skin, if anybody was built for this kind of it was me. Because my skin is very tough in terms of like, I've just learned, I've been through a lot. I was always the girl that was picked on, light skin, long hair, girls want to fight me, jump me, didn't like me for no reason. Like I've always had this thing going on in my life. But I also get a lot of love too. So I'm not gonna sit here and say it's all hate because I got some women that I really rock with, love, like.
Hey, Candy.
But I'm used to the shade. I was really surprised to see how close they got, But hey, baby, these people, some people live for a moment, and I guess like if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But I'm gonna address it. You know what I mean? Because it'll be addressed. It'll be addressed. But
that 644. This is not a fake storyline. It's helping to make other people relevant right now. So this not a fake.
Like the girl is going around saying that we used her for a storyline. What storyline? We wasn't on the story. Like, how could we use you for a storyline and we wasn't trying to be a storyline? Now, y'all spoke so much about us that they were like, hey, listen, We know you're not gonna be a producer this year. You already, but will you show like? And at this point, I feel like I want to speak on my behalf because this is my career. I don't know what career some other people have, but this is actually a career that I have and had before the storyline and have still. So I'm on here like, girl, you're not gonna go up here and try to screw my, smudge my name because of a boyfriend or whatever. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and speak on my behalf because at the same time, we never came for you. Like, this is my first time, other than the radio interview, speaking on you to anybody, like out to the world. Because I really ain't about turning no Black woman down. I don't even really move like that. I'm all for building the Black culture up, man and woman. I'm not the tear down queen. You know what I mean?
I got a
so
question.
it's really crazy how people want to tear down. Go ahead, sister. See them questions because I need my
So
glasses. Where my
this
glasses at?
pretty girl 504, I'm gonna answer this question for you. She says, is your husband comfortable with being on the show, or is he doing it for you? You pretty girl 504, you answered
my
that
husband,
question.
my husband is not comfortable. He's not an on camera type of guy. He never was on camera with her. But he's like, I'm not gonna just let these people smear my wife's name. Like, you just was over here knowing I was with Destiny and just being some dirty chick. He's gonna set that record straight. And I hope y'all watch this next episode because he's gonna set that straight. And that's the only reason why he really doing it, because he knows how hard I've worked. A lot of people know how hard I've worked in this industry, and it's not easy being a woman working behind the scenes. There's all kinds of things you got to deal with. The P. Diddy's, all kinds of stuff you got to deal with in this industry as a Black woman. It's not easy. So to have somebody tear your name down because of a boyfriend that you had for 15 years that didn't make it official,
15
girl,
years.
please,
And she got married
please
in
stop
between
it.
that time.
Because you don't take away my validation because of that, sweetie. You could never. Let's be clear. But it's funny that, they want to smear that so bad when I didn't know you for 15 years, and yeah, were we cool? Sure, we kiki, but I didn't need another kiki partner. Like, I just saw the value of that friendship that she says that we had. I don't see it. I didn't see it. We never even talked about my real life. She does like Mel. Who, me? Is it factual that Destiny slept with Moses while he was married? Let's see here.
To be continued.
Let me see here. Let's see here. Let's do timeline math here. My husband's 42. She said 15 years. So 15 years takes them back. Let's see here. In his 20s. Well, my husband was divorced in 2018. Y'all got to watch the show.
Heather Feather 78.
Watch episode
Thank
2.
you.
Watch episode 2, Tab.
Look, Heather Feather 78. Thank you. She says, Sonny, you are naturally pretty. Yes, no makeup. We singing that song. We singing that song right now.
Ugly girl, I got a big head, but who don't got a big? Listen, big head, and I don't care. Look, my sister got one too. Age 27.
Let's look at the question.
I'll just say this tad bit here. He was divorced in 2018.
She said you just confirmed that Destiny is the original Coastal.
Okay, now hold on, baby, because what you not gonna do is be acting like I'm some side chick.
That's Tea Talk. That's Tea Talk. Your girl. Okay, let's answer.
I don't give away no more story, but you can ask me. She say, "Well, did Moses ever think he was Destiny?" Ooh, y'all got to watch the show. Y'all try to make me give away the whole show, baby. I can't.
You can't give away the show, y'all gotta watch. Y'all gotta support us. You supporting St. Louis's own Sunny Minks. You supporting African American filmmakers, TV producer. You guys just have to keep watching the show. Now both of y'all got some big
personal questions. You can ask me personal questions, my opinion on episode 1. Based off what you've already seen, ask me questions about that. Y'all want to get into the cousin thing? Because that was talked about, but I ain't gonna go too far in it because I also explained that on the show. But if y'all want to ask me,
we support. Thank you, Ebony D Best. I hope I said that right.
Somebody tagged Stormy and Tisha in here. Hey Stormy, hey Tisha.
Hey,
let me say this,
brother, you got a question?
I like Mel. If someone said something about did I like Mel, I absolutely do like Mel. I've liked Mel from day one. I love a baddie boss. Don't let people get to her type of chick. And Mel does it with so much class. I'm really trying to learn that piece because I don't know if I have that yet. But because I can be like, I'm a Cancer, so I'm real like either all the way cold or all the way left. Either all the way left or all the way right. I don't do a lot of gray area. And gray area is something that a lot of them do. So, I'm still learning how to do it with like grace.
Hey, Ebony's trying to come in. Do you see Ebony? Are you trying to come in? Give me a thumbs up. Ebony, if you're trying to come in, give me a thumbs up.
I ain't dissing nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm not mad. So I'm not going to diss nobody. I just don't like, if you come for me though, hold on. This is the thing about me. I'm from St. Louis, and my defense game is a mother.
My arch.
Let me tell y'all, because here you got to learn how to survive.
Okay.
You can't be no weak thing because you will get your butt chewed up and spit out of these St. Louis streets, and that's just real talk. So I ain't one of those that you could just be like, and I'm gonna just be like, I'm going to
let's get Ebony. Let's get Ebony in for a few seconds.
Let's get Ebony
Can
in.
you see her? You see her request?
Cousin say she want to ask Stormy a question. What you want to ask her, cuz?
She want to ask Stormy. We ain't fighting on here now. We know you come with the big guns. Don't people understand
this, y'all? And I'm gonna say this to all the women. I want to say something to all the women who have come, complete strangers who have come on my post and who have wished me happiness, success, and love. I wish you nothing but happiness and success. And I'm gonna say this to the ones that have come on here and spoke crazy. I'm gonna speak on the ones who have spoke crazy to me too. I wish you nothing but happiness, love, and success, sweetie, because it's something you're holding inside to want to hate another person you don't even know. Like, I have never wasted my energy to leave a negative comment on nobody.
That's a lot of time and effort. Let's see if we can get Ebony on here. Is she? You see
I'm
her?
not seeing request on my end. Let me see. Oh wait. Okay, Ebony, I'm gonna ask her one question because I don't want to give away too much. I'm just letting y'all know who I am, Sunny. Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
So nice to see you.
Sunny.
Oh,
okay. Wrecking ball.
I know you were at the podcast, right?
Yeah, I was right.
So you got a little dose of my personality.
Wave, you came in like a wrecking ball, honey.
Well, I got a lot of energy, and I'm just not that girl to be played with. You can't really play with my name and think you just gonna be kikiing in my face, child. That don't.
Right.
What you
and
want to ask me, Ebony?
I was the thing. I was behind Carlos actually, and I, heard anything. I don't want to say anything because I don't know if everything was aired. But this cousin thing is getting on my last nerve. Can you clear that up? Why is she constantly saying and going on interview, even after the show last night, to say, "Oh, kissing cousin"?
Okay, since she spoke on it,
yes, she did.
I will go ahead and speak on it. But that's the only thing I'm gonna speak on because we do talk about this in the on the show. Okay, so while I was here's the thing: the timelines is really, she's trying to mesh the timelines together as though it wasn't a year in between certain things. Okay, so that's number one. The kissing cousin comment is because when I was still a part of the show, you take breaks when you film. When I came back home and I was on break, he showed up at a family a very intimate family gathering. Okay. It was actually a fundraiser for one of my cousins that's locked up. He's been locked up for 30 years for something he didn't do, right? And he literally did not do it because they literally know who did it, type shit. So he walked in. This is literally how it happened. No, I don't got a reason to lie. This is my husband. Like, he literally walked in. He spoke to certain people. He waved to me. We didn't even speak. We just waved. He came in. I saw him hug people, and then he left out because he's a very discreet guy. He don't sit around or whatever. So I was like, that was odd, because this is the person that's supposed to be on this show. And I'm like, this is my first time really seeing him in person at this point. And so I was like, wow. I was like, he was at my family. So I'm thinking there's no way you would be here if you weren't. So I told her, I said, he was at one of my family things. We might be people. In St. Louis, we use that term, they're my people, because that means that we have some type of common people that associate, that makes us, like, you're around my family. These are my cousins. Like, my daddy's here. Like, these are my real blood cousins. And so, she took that and just ran with that statement. But